TV so no nkono ba permanent joni no mpe ye pagya mu e wa am say afi no wa join me medase ye hyase anopa no num mpa mu e de bepem sa bere no nkono ekobap ekoboyi nti ye no ne wa am say yesum ye Ghana. Well, quick one. The National Democratic Congress, one of the enipa party ne flag bearer and your mobile campaign omodi atu edwa. Na I'm walking you through quickly and then may introduce you my guest. Then we take it from there. So from the National Democratic Congress, NDC appoints national campaign team for 2024 general elections. After extensive consultations and deliberations, the Functional Executive Committee of the NDC at its meeting held on Tuesday, 18th June 2024, constituted the national campaign team that will prosecute the party's 2024 presidential and parliamentary campaigns. So the national campaign team, it comprises one, Fifi Fiave Kote, General Secretary, Campaign Coordinator. Fifi Fiave Kote, General Secretary, but he's the campaign coordinator. Dr. Joseph Yamin, National Organizer, but he's the Deputy Campaign Coordinator in charge of regional campaigns. Richard Kwashiga, Deputy Campaign Coordinator in charge of parliamentary campaigns. Chief Hamilton Nixon Baini, Deputy Campaign Coordinator in charge of special operations. Chief Baini Anwar a National Youth Organizer Nasi. Same Jemfi, National Communications Officer. George Opariado, National Youth Organizer. Dr. Hannah Louisa Bisiu Kote, National Women's Organizer, and Alaji Cole Younger, National Zongo Caucus Coordinator. Professor Joshua Alabi, Head of Flag Bearers Campaign. Joyce Bawa Muktari, Spokesperson Flag Bearers Campaign. Beatrice Annan, Deputy Spokesperson Flag Bearers Campaign. Alex Segbefia, Head of Running Mates Campaign. James Ejenim Boatin, splendid guy. Spokesperson Running Mates Campaign. Eric Ejay, Deputy Spokesperson Running Mates Campaign. Other members of the national campaign team are Richard Anamu, representative of the NDC's Professionals Forum. Shine Gave, representative of the Cadres Front. Dr. Nashuru Ishaoku, Obobia Dako Opoku, and Mary Ewusi. The national campaign team shall work under the guidance of a campaign steering committee that comprises Johnson Esiedun Ketia Chairman, Fifi Fiave Kote, Dr. Ato Forsen, Right Honorable Do Ajaho, Alhaji Hudu Yaya, Kofi Tutubi Kwache, Samuel Ofosuampofo, Dr. Kwabena Dufo, Betty Mold Idrusu, Julius Deborah, Marietta Brew, Dr. Valerie Sawyer, Sam P. Yale, Alhaji Al-Hassan Legui. The National Campaign Team and Steering Committee shall all work under the leadership of the flag bearer of the party, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, and report to the functional and national executive committees of the party in the discharge of their duties. And is signed Fifi Fiave Kweti, General Secretary for the NDC. So that's it. The campaign team that's going to lead the NDC to ensure, say, 2024 battle on the NDC. Now, on the 7th of January 2025, we swear in their flag bearer as the president of Mother Ghana. On that note, Mamema Santifo this year, Kukufu this year, a former chairman of one of the influential constituencies in the MPP stronghold, a former EPA boss, a potential running mate for the MPP, and a consultant in terms of climate change, and a key member of the New Patriotic Party, a farmer, and a philanthropist. Chairman Kukufu Mimana Kwaba.
Nyabutra. Ujam you know to coach na fakochi mansa na wasa mana kwaba.
Mr. Brap
coach unzai or a former MP so for
yeah, former, yeah, very important.
One can or sanso a lawyer by profession.
Oh yeah. So Mamisa what they mix a dog no
to we brand of
say or no pa now that was in your dog now see about 2 months ago.
Nigeria ga what you are going so. So what do you know? Nigeria go say what you no dey going. And that is no now o can answer.
It's all come from answer. It's the former member of parliament and a lawyer. You know, when they have Dr. Kukufu, when they say Dr. Kwaba.
Me just so bro Kwaba.
Fimoko.
Papa.
Bia na namna kwem.
Papa. Twedian padarment yetiase. Ahode ho. Ihu na ache.
Papa.
Na fi se fie ye kama se fie bi no na sha ase. Mo be premium ma ba mu bi no. Na ma se da na bia mo fa ase na mfre no. No kwa no ba no jinchia. Ntina na journalist who me mobo.
Yeah.
Because said the TBA memra.
Yes.
Na me party New Patriotic Party so. I deploy me sememra na yemedi nkomo. Ba ma chairman of ase kama.
Good.
Lawyer for there. Na me ho ye ne bre no. Senior TBA nya hu ye ho ani hu se minuani.
Okay.
Hu za. Ti ye pa chinye pa na eji chinye no court. Gisa mo therefore centrofu number mo mu pia na mo ya sa ba betumi. Otherwise here ka ye chinye no ye gine court.
Yes.
We are na ye kwani tumi koba ye oba mienu. Oba miensa. Se choba drinking bar and court of law bar. A honde will be na hobi. Betumi no asia choba no problem. Betumi no asia drinking bar. But se pa se court bar hono debi gisa me no. It's your 3 things in common, but 2 in common. Yeah, correct. Yes, me keep with flag bearer, leader of New Patriotic Party.
Great.
Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, Party Mpenini. What can campaign? Me campaign chairman. Chairman Dan Butchie. Ne campaign manager ne Benifuaka. Omu ba Asante member ye adwuma papa. Nia Asante regional campaign chairman. Outside ye regional chairman. Mr. Bernard Ntribu Asiako the offer no wontumi no. Ye nyina so frɛ no wontumi no. Yeah. Omba me ye adwuma. Nti campaign de waka ne say NDC for hyehyɛ omu de it means say ye nyina kakrakra ahoboa no yes. I say omu no yi omu running mate na ye but you sa won ho be yi campaign team na sisi ma beto ye ya ka mienu ye ntem ye manifestos menim se enche bia Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ene campaign manifesto chairman unim no
manifesto chairman chairman sabozu
former majority leader MP for Swami Minister for Parliamentary Affairs yes ono ye chairman Omampanin nsuso eguso a oye na family de aboa Ghana titre ene Ghana kanko e manachia no pay no bia o de adwuma hye yensa se wo position ye wa ba mu ye ya driver for ye ya nurse for ye teacher for ye central for ye nyina ya said se be hwese o man no be ko nanim se ne a ye pe no kwamensia kasa na o ka nurse for de no na ubia obika bia betimi aka bi na kwamena nurse for so a o madwuma so ani papa a doctor for madwuma so ani papa a teacher for a madwuma so ani opa the next day fa ye lawyer for if you be ho apaso benya ni po mbe kire lawyer for binom adwuma a o menye ni ye ene atete a o mudi nipa komu obeji usika obeye obibia nanso so obeye adwuma no de aboa o sene a ono aso afne mo so aye no na systemic failure our society na yewo mu na impo won kra mama yakọ animu mpo no du ba bia oti sansem ni bi ho na no so nkire se esese ye me ho kwan na etena ho nti eya futu se ma ye ginara nya esi wo wini ba mpatom ho no friends
trauma center
ho no entwe yi kwakrakra anu nti anamu bia pani betu si ahwehwemu bia beba ensese obia de ho wo mu na asi atwe na so de besi da bi na no no nyina wia na abaye ne aye ho na pass up the air no cancer was otiso ma me na mo ba me pra udimrika de oye bia ujai how many of us ana ye ya busuafo ana nani ejakra wo ye yitimi nya temama won let alone won a akeka wo won chenchen se onipa koti bia bim na adwene ne senia o he ne niam ba form ya mo frɛ no bi ye dementia bi ye then bibi medical condition bi ana bi kra stress ana bi a bipolar be si na min hunu senia mesi aka no fi bon se ne ye ne niam bi asesa ba ne sa dodo se ne timi nya abotre wo saafo no aye ne aye japade edini park hospital oko pantai psychiatric hospital ne ade a won a ye de won beguo abusuafo de won ba ya ma won tete ama doctor fo susu se sa abrede on ho aton anka abusua mefa won kofie ne integrity on nyina ya asem anu nti cut across mama yen ti ase se yes ye be kwa asore ye be kwa kremodem ye be bibiara nanso wa no unu ase wo ho ya ye bia we no kwa.
Okay, all right, Medasi, chairman, lawyer, maybe something brief about that.
Oh, I don't know what can I, but just before some can be and then you may say Jana on Paya boys, you may Adom Mpensenpensenmu na
that's the
best team in Africa and in Ghana.
No, but by
as we relegation.
I'm not doing that by body.
I am more continuous. Over was happening. Now, as you had the Mantiamo. Two months I was saying,
no dreaming. Now, I'm going to say, I'm paying
anyway, so yes, that's if once okay. In the class, that's if one be born. There was one that's in fact, Mpensenpensenmu wouldn't do a Messi or Companoche teaching hospital. She's one that's making me a case, me who na my year facility more. In fact, more music to the crack of both said in some and someone better partner, Bishop. I've known that you must say, we are very dedicated and committed to the humanity. But unfortunately, some two are very odd. Very odd. So the next thing I can, me, I said, we go down to 2 room. Me who was touring for the first time, I was like,
me and the cray.
Almost one didn't crew. And the Mudu Krum upon set or mining yan son nim dear Muya Wahini could be able. Or mining yan son nim dear Muya, on the professor, unit committee, group was as a member, so then I will crew be a you are assembly member, and so crew be and as an electoral area be asked. And what you know, what the opinion leaders are in phone, sorry, you're saying, I saw phone pen in phone as near that day. It's when you move bia. And the nipper beyond so the Bushan one, the panels was happening. Alright? And now, once a mammy penny or the son. would need to come kwano be any bonnet with my chest one way no few. A number of racket baby I'm going to come. Says me a drew bantama. That's what on one money dimpa will be able to match over anyone. Said the make of jazz. In the abandoned send when you are signing my way mubiara. I'm pretty penetrating the coin here. I'm handing over. Can I know? Police for Bedroom go to be on the first place of the canco. I in fear. So that's it.
They can easily get.
Of course. You're quite in fear. So that's it. When can you mubia? See a queen in Quentia. I'm working at the wooden house and Quentia was side me from Woo. And I saw something said Dr. Knows that there be no defenders. They did their job was one. Now, who is serious? You did your job. And you are even proud to be saying, excuse me, say this nonsense. What man are we and so what Timmy Summa may you could have done to them. Now, what the Roman about it? So, if you that condition, what that condition? You see, it is time people get to understand that. Correct? Your boat this ever small mania and friend young grow. Near new one. You see, self facility see one. And there will be a young man and Gaso was over say. Correct? And Gaso was on say. And Kabambo to Academy, Buzamosa. Because if you are not working, there will be no pay for you. At the end, it's a no. And you are so proud to be defending your year and say, you did your job.
I don't believe in the suspension.
Suspension, I mean, this
medical director. It's a change.
Some phone where
it's a change.
The ambulance driver, more or less, there will be a nurse or somebody in that ambulance. One more count, when they put down the same country, then as you. Ghana service, and name Miamina Oko. I numb the over your uniform, your ministry. To say what so you can't enter a country. So what I say? Say, what you when you are done on almost more sanctions, more suspended, a man so one more namso. In law, they say the cause that chain. Cause that chain, one way the chain, sooner namso, my dear, see in Arano. Call them to order. The driver of the ambulance and all occupants of the ambulance. Nipa bi na work am that day no mum etimi nya adwene se yenyin si wura mo nko yin se esi se wura mo ma mpampa no se what hospital na oyi de juju amrofo aso na I want ya wada mu. Can you imagine?
All right, Doc, me that's it to all of us. Yeah, sure say careful in how we deal with ourselves. Sometimes siaka a teacher for siaka for Cassiaca, will be a decent to about. Yemi and Imbre, a post for for home, NIB, JBNI for home, a soldier for home, a dready for home. What could Jum Kurana or Cotard and Nipano? Now, Dania Pedia open, I say, a Hana Pro and answer, and some of it my card children will Nipedia and opportunity. There will be a copy I Sabia and Quentia. So I said, but the Echo Coco and rather. Ebi a o man to what we kan we see okọ awo so framantem okọ awo so amoje etu no nyoma nurse bi ye no odampa so na osunya oso onyimpa bi nyame na dema say hospital pa obekọ no ba wo fie o obi mfo so ba akọpe de ama obi gidi apagya akoduru ti anase for na doctor for ye kan say je munyina na matu agum sa na monye papa bo ha doctor kan o say oko oba mbranyim fo ni so abehu nipa bi no so mo so adwuma etosi di eye ne se ese eboa ne yeso ne so ma ne beka ketu bi ntimi ni fro kra
of course
ba ese eboa ne yeso ne so a mantim beka kiti mi akasa pese se de bi ameka kolebu ma ko children so me ba yare na me ti doctor ni mpa obi akọ sa consult o check me say doctor there em so wonyi ne we very good go doctor o check no say there odi onu di nkomo akasa ma o hu say it will be a PF will be an omuna. Be a PF and omuna. To be quiet, and rules. My call a brandy public crime about my book. Call a media quay, see me now, so I quay, original food. The all kind of class and related to the job, no crime. How can the problem? I'm sure call party. It's a party, no. It is a spillover, sent by an young guy. And on in the college, big general food, Omo kasa na ja that it was not easy, you know, man. You know,
oh yes. Hey, Kwabra Adom.
We see, no one or Gino, or Jin said, oh, some people said, initially, I thought, say, just, oh, but she call. And the professionally should have said that, oh, so one second, I think I could be on a second. We are part now, they're too late, I know about and go, maybe trim and say, oh, just a second, at least I could. Yeah, but this guy kept on. I. Says a mean now, but some man to come. I know what more, but we want some. Ah, Nabra, no business of saying you know, and okay. Yeah. I feel we are more of Pokia, and you should be one station that time I don't have so. I will be phone lines. But that the mirror way. A rabbi fresh, so what I'm saying we're Muslim, not in the back to a call hospital. Abra, or could you a nice need to make a and say, Kaji, one a banana as it doesn't know. Kaji. I want to bring this into one and some of the Panaba. Or move the table, no call pipe one, no, I'm trying to have your cover and they buy all back in the banana. Nams A. And you mean that I didn't know what they mean, became assassin. Oh, Doctor Georgie or GB or Jimmy. So, I mean, what has that got to do with your job? Jack. Kaji, when I say, I don't remember Panina, I want any year now. I say, I do not man, what the man on man, what is it? So that's it. Yeah, kind of saying, yeah, you need a doctor for service. Yeah, need some, but the truth is what we are saying. I mean, I can't say any cause. There can as one nurse for so pharmacists for papa midwives. Obi buko be na midwives be jiwa wa obi pese obi kwasa akosa abia. You know, see Dr. Adom mama na here. Omo jiwa wa na so come hospital bo say yes. There's a difference. I don't know mo yet said why you made dim come mama we be feel ya there. Right, yes, me antidora anti bantama antidora maternity. Yeah. Send ya now ye na adwumenti ntimi maame wudu. Yeah. The corner original one na chese. Ko we you know encourage me maame ma yedu. Yeah. So I said you're working but I could be on no akwa could be with. Eh asemo. Yes, no so tiewa. Yes, na pancho adwobre. Oh boy, nice boy hospital dey as me sra we dey meet with this others. Because moja share no dey ka say. O si mo be pram no. Am for ehuni mo. So we decide what discussions and some of it. We am show. Some of these it's too much. I mean, anyway. Maybe to the baby Munay and Kodaya woman Ketra Moira. Yeah, I see fresh babies. Anyway, until Macassa, a systemic failure. I wear a system no more bedroom. But one says, I am only dead. Yes, any home. Dead because of technology and the media pluralism. And there will be a bit me a chat. No, they I know be a channel. And that's how we know be on you ninja. On you ninja because I didn't want to say over the papa. On the phone and record over with my you. But believe we say where are you? But no, yes, to me, when after the phone, no record that evil that you are committing. Or because you complain because and yes, and to say there's too much noise in the country. Sound noise, doesn't there's too much avoidable noise in the country. Too much noise in our political space, in our business space, in our every space. There's too much, especially about the legal front. Matters that they have termed as political cases, and the kind of conversations that we have around. There's uneasiness. Mining. I don't know. Lawyers, mobile montia, mobino. Mom be educated, they are cost to a court. Now, be misrepresented most of the time. They are cost to a court. Obe kumbe. After your court on Krata and Kokin Kaya, a butua than a cry. Now, more political lawyers instead of the well-respected profession. A dance so baby be piano. More no cash. More political lawyers instead of lawyers who are supposed to tell us this is the genuineness of what the law says. Why? Why is it happening? And I use cases like this, Jakpa and A cases as a because they around it from all sides, MPP and this, it's just becoming something unhealthy for all of us.
Anyway, Osha said I can't say too much noise in the system.
That's the pollution.
My could see noise pollution. And then your friend nuisance noise.
But who do say with climate change and all this needing come up?
Yeah.
The appropriate time. It should be early next week on this matter. You will be brain to the echo such line.
But Moko meeting no baby and saying, I feel no. We are ready to provide all there, But come on and noise did now anyway. My refuse is our political season, election season, election period. It drew sana na ubi apa say or share the bob kakra. Be also per se or protected, the one no protected legally. But lawyers are trained to be talking, communicate. Tinam Dika say, your argument, court through. If you say you have your day in court, now the dream pon winning now actually. Now judge sweaty. But in Pempi at a Piabonte, Babonte.
They say Mokasa no more room, would the attempt Kasaya, yeah.
Among themselves?
Yeah. Exchanges.
As a court to their chair boo. Judge, I can ask me enough in pocket lawyers. But all said and done, you can say your cap professions. I would do. Yeah, you can't say. You see your profession, no. A moon tippies or how then your marketing could be near the other. I agree. Sir Bread who says, your man sanity about grown. Me who sadi we pempon so kesepa. The famous or whether is famous or infamous. Sa two presidential petition. Supreme Court
2021.
Yes, 2013 not 2021. You be come back now. Je court be can asem. Yes here what the be can. What more so more encourage. More
encourage.
Yes. More free. Na we banana court na ba ni abob asma ya kan court ni ade ade. In such of be lead the young lawyers and politicians they are kind of different any baby basa. They a situation. This here my name of as it here. This here do bizarre. Ye a situ no na be born na mayoku. Obe try so be different. Me try say me defend the be situ me and mama yoku. But the SSC ye try say be defend the no kre ne da. No, and no ne national interest, and no ne where the problem is. But indeed, no kre so the no kre, and name no kre. Anna, why no kre? But you can't win, baby. The judge for has been trained. They say, Sanya ma kukosun komoni adi koso abontene outside court premises ni na. It's as if say omonte omunhuni. Enu ti say o man judgment ana o sigina ya. Sanya ma to sem ni ade ade no. Enya ade a eseso oye. But ye nipa enso bibi betumi influence ye bebrebe ye doso. Eti ye ankasa ensese wa ye jeja your profession no. Because in the name of politics. 2, and justice delivery system. On my dear fapim and on society be a fapim nemra and tutunas. Ye way na law and order break it down. Ye as lawyers, professionals, your responsibility say you better accept liability. Enti me nyini se ehu hia hia ne se asemaba ye de akogina court ye ka waka de makame de wonte ho ase na be kwanimu ba bia wokọ sense se wo bibi a obeya waye na judge te ho no wotie wie afanu ni nyina na ba bia ode to ebe ye. But we are quick to come to public because ye pay public sympathy. Court of public opinion. We are invited public. Say mu metie bio. Ye sisi me court to them ho. Isima e kan court to them ho no. Ye bugu mi so nti amansan mu metie bi. Whether sa amansan bitimi agba wura court ho akoka kire judge say men kan sa na menye ne sa ana oni ano and finding guilty and now finding guilty and none of the it is nothing. So the cheapest way sana me can say you be invite the public, you know, into matters that are purely legal, that are being discussed at the court of law, courtroom discussions. Esisenke honeka na judge nya kwan ye na adwuma na adansefo beka wonsem defense counsel prosecution omunyina nso so bi aka na sem na ye nyina hunu ba bia eda.
Okay, lawyer
well, before my comment, I mean, can congratulate team no award, you know.
My team look at me who a running mate, the flag bearer, more members can national. Now I am BBB.
Members, I say.
As a Nipa, more teaching, most national campaign team. And you do maybe I know they are called flag bearer there, so you know them the running mate. Go for me.
Oh, sir, there will be days or times that the running mate will be, let's say, on
his own on his own,
and maybe na Flabber and Muslim, maybe a Eastern region. Obia Namaso Obia with team I within the chi.
So the national one is there. But the running has its own and the main flag bearer has its own.
Yes, because of said the man, I mean, you don't move together. I mean, when you are you will never Munina an officer or be in a Montubia with the team. So the same way now, for instance, Casamafo and Samana could do baby na Nigma could be a Pobia Casafa. I don't know one as a Casamano. The assert me be on with my Acasaman. That is why me am near Penny James again Boating and then many of my Eric Abamu to come and help on that angle.
Okay.
And then said James and said the number being Kumus or no, he has needs to be Baba to Jar. Said you on one to me Casamano. Until certain will visit me a Casaman. That's why those two rings, and then you also see the umbrella itself. So that says generally in the Senate. And anybody woman from Fifi to Ubi Utatu and Dean Ebba will be an you ever congratulate women around then.
Before on baby and Dean or Mamma.
It's a shock.
No, it's not a shock.
It's a shock.
It's not a shock. It's not a shock.
Very true.
It is not a shock.
It's a shock.
David. I mean, you see,
let you Mr. May say a shock. Allow me as a lawyer to express
your opinion. Oh, Councillor, why you bullying?
Where do you want to go down without to man say you? It's a shock to you.
I am the one who said
who bully you host.
The first time we busa obi say on check him, I'm not say Dominic so check him because I'm busy. I'm going to check by no say Udin am say no. I'm going to go through again. I'm say go through. I'm say Udin. Minimum party share. But I think that you've done well communicating for all the 3 tiers, the national, the flag bearer, and the running mate. So at least you're on top of certain basic things that as a team.
Okay.
So it's worrying.
So I mean, I can't dispute your position, but Nina can say and we can't name every other person in the party.
But there are some people they should be named.
Very well. I mean, I agree. But we are all going to work together to ensure that we get the victory that we are looking for.
With the greatest of respect, you should have been included.
Anyway, so issues of noise are now come. We also can noise to come. Look at the say at the end didn't and I can
say all those the area you should know is the area.
I agree, sir. Maybe I do know what say and some to do now. I want from Mamma. You say as a Casanandos. I mean, it's fair to say that. Na yebe say who say again common bin and then say again some question. First of all, many can't back of you can say sometimes even insult among lawyers. I know dear, we are not trained to be that. Senior say no matter what. No matter what. I mean, our tempers cannot go to the sense that many exchange we see dear what and come cry another we be a what is lawyer because no. In the insult inside the man there, we can always yet mean one position at all times, no matter how the issue is. Very few instances, and I will say we all come to a consensus. But in most cases, Obi were left, Obi were right. So just and the all left no propagating so can no in a very strong way for you to believe that the no can no correct. Likewise, do right. In fact, I read once me one judge be. No say sometimes so what judgment. Now she be as a plaintiff now she the case he said was here putting the case now. Also you will not even be pushed even go and read the defense because next time I am so rich say you may think everything is okay with that. But what's our call left to kind of them say, hey, and the way she is no, and it's mundo. And it's not Mpensenpensenmu is about to what doesn't be separated could now buy. More fun than Safo. Now what they're done at me at the other. So that's in that we may not agree on certain matters or certain issues, but at the end of the day, I should be far from it. And what you know, they might candidate to one say, come on, what's the Bible quite say? As human, we should be anxious of nothing. I tell them now we are too anxious of something, and the lead you could baby. Me perceive me yes saying kianake. Me perceive it mean yes result see. When you go to court, there is nothing explicit said because the men am don't call court I must win. It's not so. You only put your facts before the court. I put mine before the court. The law is applied to it.
Okay, on that note, you call Mulaba. And rich with a immune boosting vitamin B. To compare or Malta Guinness. The year is a Ghana shall so dear no a logo. Very, very important. In the compare Malta Guinness extra coin. Na Fayo Jume Dibia, wedding, party, funeral, picnic, whatever. Malta Guinness and a day a year. Chairman Kukufuan says also a lawyer chum. So I'm sure anything on our hearts that we can wrap up in the next 12 minutes. Chairman, then I'll say Odeko, prioritize higher education. Area Paul Boating, whether this is common at all.
Yes, sir. Come on, Chichim. Area Paul Boating.
When you packet to Ghana near on Waku UK, I don't know. To me, crazy in the air. And I'm going to TV to me. See, he's shot them TND. And he's been very consistent. It's maintaining the Hosa, Ghana, UK, sa, and they so Ghana need this entirely. So, or you know,
or British and Ghanaian. Say UK with me at national.
Okay, yeah.
But the bottom line is washen who any munyam.
Yeah.
I know I show man Ghana.
Yeah.
Now any to tell you if you say who Kofi Annan. No bit me a Juma Kwakudru baby Kudru, Secretary General, War United Nations. Nature say a new market. Na sisi abeno kase ye wo manum bebre Ghana for man mema wo mu ye adwuma wa ma no ne baby bebre a che se edebo awiase enu nti ye wo ha ya ye wo be mu a ye pre akanie ho na ye de betimi aye mamu mie mu ye ho bomfia nia aka ne se ebenya akanie no honhom na ye be som oman ne afoforo a chen ye ho ye friend selflessness Anubi ana omunya kwan kwa amanone a ekoye sisi otuyafu ose se ye de ho to abruchira na amanone achede ne moa ye de boaye no anya de ahuhia pii bi usa enti ye ne ankasa what happened to operation feed yourself it is a operation feed yourself na wa ankasa wo dod yo bedie no na operation clothe yourself, operation house yourself, operation educate yourself. Now we no nyina na uwia e die bio na kaka itika obi kura beba beboa wa onia no beje wo mua no no so de ne mua aba exchange na de biara da ana ye beko na cap ikutaye ne ye kwa akosere no de o se entwe enti bra na Akufo-Addo president Odi ade a odi Ghana beyond aid. Asempo no ba ya odi true. Dwano na ade na ka hu hia papa. Nke de ne betimi aye. Ato akoso akopem se sempo ye beje mu afri ba bi kura nya no na ye twen ansa na. Na unfortunately enye Ghana nko Africa ne amama ya efifresin eba ana ye nyina wo sa ohaw no. enti Lord Paul Boateng waba one ya kasa asmo obeka yi enya asem fufuru bia ye de yenim ye de yente da nyemum obetim no wa me ehu se yenye yenhyehyɛ ne ye niema nko drum pempenso bia se ye de ye ho bedom afoforo na ye behwe wa anim se won na ebeto ame ye die on na ebe fira ye ntama on na ebe ma ye ba bia da no yenyi adwemfiri so ti wo ka be si homesua as a prioritize higher education ti yekoye nimi wako wasua homa adrum pempenso bi die na aka abeko wani on say ye wo break na minimum of asikasan onipa wunya se we self made wunya se wo self development anka wadwini nyina se die na beboa me amama ko nanim e wa asetenam ne abrabom umasua ne nyansasua ene nyamesom pamu na bread to do awye saa no saa bre na wuwa akasa wunya nyina so na afoforo so hwew na umasua ho ebi se role model nkoda bebre ya mabuni bebrebe dwumadi a omudie bebre a emfa entwa sumu no emfa kwampa so e obi na omohwe no se bi amanone anampo ye ne ha nkoda bebre sutua na mo ye ne ma papa efise odedani atwo panin pa bi so a panin na na montu a otuye na opese opema na okuduru ho ye frɛ role model enti waya de wanya no nko no kan osan kan bibi e kan se o se o man bia ni wa e wo wi asesese a aduane a ye die ho sikasɛm ne ho boa ekosoro ento wo o se wi ase nyina of friend but kasem o kan say there's no country in the world that has not experienced domestic food inflation. Enti ye o man mu bro beti na edwa so niema body banche ebo no kosoro mo ayedie na bo no kosoro na ehurihuri ekosa ahomete enya saa na sisi enya no esese nka bra no no die yedi koye mu die eduane yedi die esese yenya papa na yensa so sa esu bi so na se me kaprekra de da botoma metimi adidi amen access to food, quality food, affordable food enunti or three adwene so say ye experience bibi sa wo mema ye mane haye pi at media me kaka ho ne say yem nyere ye ho na kuya yo kuya dwuma na mabunu aye ba ne kratisem ne maba wasemti ye buna bonfia no ade a eno ne betumi aboa ye bia boboa no na say kura maye me ofie ya me wadaji mbebe ba mo nkrachifo hukume ho ne maba wa mufie eba na woni garden kakra bi wo de nchira na no mama ke wato ho ye garden ketua bi te man kanimpo da nwia wo de tomato ni atosode bode se wudi si ho na no akọ na ekọ na no ba kwa so behunu bode anu magina no ho no nesisi e me woni aba jambo a weekend
we di juma
na kontomre no yapoto enti on a small serious note ye betumi aya from de kakra na ye de apoa ye ho asoman na ye ni da so se de bia ye bekọ amanone ye akopem de aba no eno no de enya de a that is the way to go, way forward. Na me am ngwa se wan kasa amfa ewiemu nsachira ye ho climate change issues ne ohawa e de abawi ase nyinara ama yensoso yensa akabi
but chairman no de mum pay attention man tete ye o Ghana you
kwamra ya ye na en ko animu na me no ya ade ne se en ko fom e ma ne wurawura ye ntiri enu nti wo so be di madanse me ofa so ha ye kokop wiase abi nyina na ebinum kra atwetwe ebinum si eyiska seye enom ne ade. I had to take time to explain say kwa ye ko bebrebe no kra enye man si campo wo fa adwe ku bi ti say just one group of companies onu ko atimi sponsor nipa 80 opese nipa dodo na we ye century we ye hwan we ye researcher o tiase ko na ko hunu bi ko hwese ne ete na se wan composisi a yenko ye se nya ni ha ene akwadwero na ye ya TikTok no hwan na mo kokko so na mo nya ni Google u betimi atna ha educate wo on climate change ni effects practically u betimi ahunu se me na ye nyina so ahafuni na kuma wuni abema na ono so ye duru ye mfimfini o kakra bi enti kwaye no san enti ye hunu enu nti awia na ebo bribri na wunya dua bi ase na wahye na waje mfrɛ no enti ye hunu ayi a friend say nsuo apart from near ye to go to this say no nsuo no bi okra no ankasa ewe kwanya de nam so ne ade nti ye hu nti all di nyina na ayi hospital ya ye ka ho asema nurse ne doctor for apa awadase kwa me to de bia wa me so ka ho e buru so afi obewu se na okra wa ba mu abu to de bia almost undergo stress okwa amano ne ba bia periodically nurses and doctors ye do mu ankasa for psychological training ye mount tie ani nyina so ne ade kire won how you handle situations say ebro so a nyina climate change effects malaria is on the ascendance malaria den typhoid yare ahodo ani bibia sa bird flu ya eba ya konyini ya akoye covid-19 ani ade onim say sele o emu ma doctor for no mu ye adwuma no mo so an enti ewo implication bebrebe education so ne ade enti kwanra mu som communication media eye makacha mu say eye gray area mamo there are a lot of funds available out there e wo wiase say ye nhihye ne ade nyina you can source it out na man timi de bia choka mikura ni minim politics okura mi minim politics to the bia mbetimi de no abehye mfimfini baabi yeah ye kura mayofu emu sai la chu sai ya nyina so ne can go back climate change issues
good I think I share the same position no man quickly me answer no man be our boss say I was say you jai say the ho adan amanone fo na da bia no so wo mo anko ayenko ba ma ye bia ye nso ntimi nya hwini sifa akon da bia me ka say me no wadi zenko me kura pen wasem paso say o man bi tse Ghana ya na me tena se dwene ho die ntim pa kobla ye kobesian ba ntiase ni say hia say ye total overhaul of our laws na ma man mu nyema ne natural resources din bi ye take gross benefit ayenye because kobla eba na sana Ghana yewa unu musa abo ya ye de yellow kwan wo mo pai na sare de ye kota de yellow kwan unu musa man bo wo mo ni bitu wo mo kra enso ha o kai kuma se kwan ba no mo ye enso wo mo ba bi wo mo pai e sumo wo an goto abo no a wo mo dwi kwan na goto na no pai abo no anya de na sumo na ada ne report so we have everything that it takes
1 minute the okay yeah DB World Bank the support to EPN the statistical service yeah the friend natural resource accounting sa boy team holo and no kwa a value about $1 trillion.
Can you imagine
wo memu ha enti se ka se ya tisika so we $1 trillion wo memu
I am represent of you
$1 trillion
yeah represent of IMF
aboya bi kwan
kobra ti e pa 3 billion every IMF mi wa abo no kwa ke betima so we how man
enti as a businessman private can we develop the empire boy ni export to
$1 trillion
sure me say Africa continental free trade wo mu edi ani mo ye no you know on count mo ho no they immediate people say they are going at a slow pace dodo because anima wa Africa ha ye betumi akan ho bom keke na ye nko awo yenkwa among ourselves ye decide say Togo hia dia won ko France nkopɛ oba Ghana beja abato fi Ghana dia ko Nigeria hia bibina say Ghana na wa on ko ba bi nkopɛ oba ba Ghana na abaje Ghana hia bibina say Nigeria for na wa former president of Kenya na bibina ne nkopɔ ne ko no say na yati Kenya na say me sugar na say Uganda for beja ma sugar adetira me nko Uganda nko to sugar mo mun chansa be ka say me ko bucha ko because Uganda can provide them with the sugar. It is a Ghana help sugar, not say Uganda become a sugar. Not say Uganda, your African country. Why do you have to go abroad to get sugar? Well, not African country, but and China. Ghana,
yeah,
salt and quantity.
Yeah,
yeah. And any man who any man who should okay, a boy team from my 1 year. Now go on and the Asha Manko, when you say ya pike and come to my $1 trillion. Do you know what this money can do for Ghana?
All right.
You will get to it.
Ebeda. Ebeda will be biasi.
Council.
Senior. And last one, I was higher education. My future of the women. In as much as I will pray so much, avoid being a one-way person. Be diverse. In Shandy, I was a media, may alone to law, none of them from A to Z. Nabi, Yansa, you senior tea. What we need profile, I've done because for me, I was amazed. Ah, me, I got up my aim for the affair from man. Who can't see you anybody? What I say, be diverse. Why you work at Why you work at Shivako? She work at Crown, what you make problem there? So why would you say that?
Yeah.
Next month, 27 is the mega routine MS International Relations.
You see?
What does it?
You see?
And I mean, so all right, and to be diverse. Why you what do we see between episode of Peduma?
Problem be
Oh, be a share and then you not to become popular. Maybe I'm not see, you know, we are marketing. First degree marketing, master's marketing. And you're marketing.
Or you're doctorate to crowd marketing.
It was yeah, that's CP. So I did better. I share. Thank you for your time.